He's like talking really hard. That's good. I like that one. You know, three, we have that one last time, but it's not good for you.
Kurt's favorite shot. That one probably was I don't want her following me because they're padded on her. I think we should set up You're what to talk. It's not great. Let's go.
Start here. So you took a pool on me, air horns are going off.
How many air horns do you think we're going to go off?
We
We already did this,
We
yeah.
want a pool, yeah. Why we got a pool going?
Yeah.
On the air horn?
I said 8 for this
8?
one, and then about 5 for the next one.
That might be a lot.
We'll say 3.
How much does it cost to get in on the pool? How much does it cost to get in on the pool?
And what's the max age for
$1 a guess?
I don't have any cash.
Okay.
That's
61.
usually says 60.
Depends on. More than normal.
No. Six. 16. Got people all up on the parade.
She's moving the stand. Oh, nice. She's scooping it out. 2 cents?
Big time. Look at it now.
Oh, yeah. Definitely good.
It starts at 4 minutes. lot more thinking. Not you. Camera 2, a lot more thinking. Yep. Make sure you focus. Tilt down. No matter what the shot is, I want you to tilt down. The other. Pretend like you're on TV. Focus on that. This will take a long time for people to disperse. This is back. I don't get burned at some time.
Got into it. Let's go.
Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the December 2019 commencement of West Texas A&M University. I'm Wade Schaefer, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. It is my pleasure to introduce the administrators, the faculty, and the December 2019 graduating students of West Texas A&M University. Our December graduation is too large to accommodate all of our graduates and all of their friends and family at one time. This morning, 3 of our colleges will participate in commencement: the Paul Engler College of Agriculture and Natural Sciences, the Sybil B. Harrington College of Fine Arts and Humanities, and the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. The remaining colleges, the Paul and Virginia Engler College of Business, the School of Engineering, Computer Science, and Mathematics, and the College of Education and Social Sciences, will hold their commencement ceremonies this afternoon at 2 p.m. in this facility. The processional will commence shortly. The platform party, including our university president, will process first. The president will be immediately preceded by the university's mace, carried this morning by Dr. Chung Ha Nam, professor of music. Following the platform party will be college administrators and faculty, associate deans, department heads, professors, associate professors, assistant professors, and instructors. The students will then follow, graduate students first, and then undergraduate. Ladies and gentlemen, the December 2019 graduation ceremony for West Texas A&M University. Please rise and join Dr. Robert Hanson, Director of the School of Music, as he leads us in the singing of the National Anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Many in the platform party will be introduced as their duties arise this morning, but please allow me to introduce the rest of the platform party at this time. Dr. Angela Spaulding, Vice President for Research and Compliance and Dean of the Graduate School. Dr. Todd Raspberry, Vice President for Philanthropy and External Relations. Ms. Tana Miller, Assistant Vice President for Student Enrollment Engagement and Success and the University Registrar. Dr. Pam Lockwood, Associate Dean of the School of Engineering, Computer Science, Mathematics, and Director of the Atterbury Honors Program, who will be presenting medallions to students graduating from the Honors Program. Our college deans, Dr. Kevin Pond, the Paul Engler College of Agriculture and Natural Sciences, Dr. Neil Terry, the Paul and Virginia Engler College of Business, Dr. Eddie Henderson, the College of Education and Social Sciences, Dr. Jessica Mallard, Sybil B. Harrington College of Fine Arts and Humanities, Dr. Dirk Nelson, the College of Nursing and Health Sciences, and Dr. Emily Hunt, the School of Engineering, Computer Science, and Mathematics. Finally, let me thank the faculty members who are here this morning. It's their knowledge and skills and their commitment to teaching that have played such a major role in the education of all of our graduates, and I want to thank them for their attendance. Today, 1,097 individuals will receive their academic degrees from West Texas A&M University. The oldest graduate is 78 years of age. And the youngest graduate is 20. "52% of today's graduates are the first in their family to earn a college degree. "78 of today's students are graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. And 56 of our graduates today are veterans. Although most of our graduates are from Texas, this graduating class includes students from 42 states and 1 U.S. territory. We have students graduating today from 11 countries, including Canada, China, Ecuador, El Salvador, France, India, Kenya, the Netherlands, Nigeria, Papua New Guinea, the United Kingdom, the United States, and Vietnam. Commencement is an important ceremony for the candidates who will receive their academic degrees today. but it's also a very important event for the candidates' families and friends who have supported them throughout their efforts to achieve their academic goals. If you are a family member of one of the individuals who will graduate today, would you please stand at this time so the candidates and the rest of us can honor you? Thank you. Please now welcome Ms. Scout Odegaard, Student Body Vice President, for her address to the graduating students.
Good morning, everyone. I am so honored to be able to welcome each and every one of you here to honor and celebrate the graduates seated in front of me. Today is the day that every student looks forward to from the very first moment they step on campus. We are all gathered here today to acknowledge the hard work, dedication, and passion these soon-to-be graduates have invested in themselves to get to this point. Graduates, look around. You should be proud of yourself for making it to this moment. You all have relied on your family, friends, and the Buff community. Do not forget to thank them for their help to get you to this point. Graduates, I want you to reflect on the wonderful memories you have made while attending West Texas A&M University. Soak all of them in and never forget what it means to be a Buff. To everyone in the audience, I want to say thank you for your endless support and love of these graduates. The effort, energy, and time you spent helping these individuals was appreciated. This moment right here shows that your support for the graduates over the years was worth it. Graduates, in a few minutes, you will become an alum of this wonderful university. Each of you will set on a unique and diverse path to accomplish incredible things. Steve Jobs once said, "Your time is limited, so do not waste it living someone else's life. Do not let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. It is your job to live your life to the fullest and to pave the paths for those who follow you. Once again, congratulations on all of your accomplishments. I wish you all the very best in the next chapter of your life. May God always guide your path, and go Buffs."
Thank you, Scout, for those words of advice to our graduates. Now, to bring greetings from the Texas A&M University system, please welcome Ms. Maria Robinson, Chief Investment Officer and Treasurer of the Texas A&M University system.
Thank you, Provost Schaefer, faculty and colleagues, distinguished guests, family members and friends, and most importantly, today's graduates of West Texas A&M University. I am honored to be here today and bring greetings on behalf of the entire Texas A&M University system. Today is a special day as you prepare to walk across this stage and into the next chapter of your lives. While none of us knows what the future holds for each of you, I do know that you will be well prepared for what lies ahead thanks to this great university. The Texas A&M University system and its members have been dedicated to improving the lives of Texans through teaching, research, and service for more than 140 years. You are now part of a unique segment of our society, not just as graduates of West Texas A&M, but more broadly, those with a college degree. We challenge you to see this as both a personal accomplishment, but also a charge to carry on a proud legacy of positively impacting people's lives. Do not take this responsibility lightly. Continue your commitment to learning for a lifetime and maintain your leadership and dedication to the greater good. To each of you, we in the Texas A&M University system say, congratulations. We wish you good fortune, happiness, and success.
Thank you, Ms. Robinson. It is now my pleasure to introduce the 11th President of West Texas A&M University, Dr. Walter Windler.
Thank you very much, Dr. Schaefer. Before I get into my formal remarks, I just want to reflect for a second. This is, I believe, the last graduation day over which Dr. Schaefer and his good offices will preside, as Dr. Schaefer is going to return to the first calling of West Texas A&M University, and a calling that he values and is so central to what all of you graduates and members of the extended community expect from West Texas A&M University, and that's excellence in the classroom. And the standard bearer for that commitment has, for the past decade, or maybe more, this is the danger with unprepared remarks, for some time has been Dr. Wade Schaefer, who has acted as our provost. And I appreciate him very much. Words can't fully capture my appreciation for his wisdom and patience and guidance and commitment to West Texas A&M University and its students. And I think it would be very appropriate for Dr. Schaefer to stand up and for us to recognize him with a great round of applause. More students of history will get good fortune from Wade's committed teaching. We appreciate him. There are greetings to all. There are 1,435 cities, municipalities in the great state of Texas. And this is hard to believe, but they range from Houston, which is around 4 million, down to a city of 4. And I should know the name, but my guess is it's one family, but they are an incorporated city. West Texas A&M is not a small university in any dimension of measure or size, heart, or stature. With about 12,000 people associated with it, more or less, in terms of stature, if WT was a city, it would rank in the top 16% of Texas cities, just to give you a little bit of a picture of scale. It is not really small at all. And never be fooled into thinking, when thinking of West Texas A&M University, that it is small in any dimension. I would like to share with you in this season of Thanksgiving and hope a few things that I trust you have gained, students, soon to be graduates, while studying at West Texas A&M University. But these things that I'm going to share may not have been identified in the course syllabus. I think, though, that they are fundamentally important to a university experience. My belief in what follows is so fervent that I would almost like to offer you a money-back guarantee if you haven't had these experiences. However, as a steward of the resources of the state of Texas, and since the system treasurer is here, I will not do that. What you have received or built while you were here, what we mark with completion today, is not a widget or a product with a guaranteed outcome or result. It is rather a joint effort, a marriage of sorts between all of us and all of you who mark this day with completion of a kind. We earnestly pursue what we collectively believe is in your best interest, students, soon to be graduates. This requires reciprocation, which to some extent all of you have demonstrated. After all, you're here today to receive a diploma, a demarcation of a kind of completion. Collectively, we want what's best for you from the educational experience. You too have to want and desire and work for those same goals, and you have. Please permit me 5 brief hopes regarding West Texas A&M University. First, I hope we have helped you become tough and diligent. Tough people are willing to scratch out an existence for themselves. The Panhandle is a tough, nearly unforgiving place to make a living from the ground, and what it produces or sustains. If you brought that toughness from your home and your life experiences, which I know many of you have, I hope we have kept it alive, nourished it, and amplified it here at WT. If you didn't bring that toughness with you, I hope we helped you develop toughness in thought and action, a form of rigor and persistence. Purposefulness takes on heightened priority in the sparsely populated, wind-blown yet vital communities of the Texas Panhandle and the South Plains. These attributes of living have value on these plains of Texas, but, and again, don't be fooled. In the commerce capitals of Texas, Houston, Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, in our nation, Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, and indeed around the world, Panhandle lessons amplified by WT have value in many settings. Our long-range plan has as its tagline, "From the Panhandle to the world," and I think the values we bring have great influence in many settings. Secondly, I hope we've helped you appreciate being part of a community and its importance, belonging to something larger than yourself. When talking with students and faculty, there is nearly unanimous acknowledgement that strong students are involved in something outside of the classroom. They are engaged. They are beyond self. The border between academic pursuits and life's vocations and avocations in workplaces and communities should nearly vanish. There should be no border. That razor-sharp, almost invisible border is where I hope you stand today. This border between study and work, learning and doing, an ever-tightening spiral until both are the same, is important. You are standing on that narrow bridge today between the past and the future, between yourself and the community in which you live. Stand confidently. I believe you have earned it. Third, I hope you have experienced what I believe is part of everyday life at WT, excellence in teaching. I believe these faculty before us sense the power of this bilateral engagement and don't see their teaching commitment ending when the bell sounds. Rather, nurturing people living on the border between intellectual adolescence and adulthood was and remains forever front and center. Good teaching faculty sense their roles as leaders and the impact they have on the lives of their students. Thankfully, I've found in my experience at WT that our faculty see this relationship between leadership and teaching. In the best of circumstances, these are two worlds without borders. Teaching always requires a vision. Leading requires exactly the same thing. Our faculty, your faculty, do both, and you and all of us, those near and far from West Texas A&M University, benefit from that. Fourth, I hope you have begun a life that will lead to noble citizenship, people passionately helping other people, leading to productive and noble citizenship may be the only salient purpose of education at every level, from pre-K through the university experience. Universities should embody Jeffersonian democracy at work. This WT, Canyon, Texas, is the cauldron in which a free society is boiled to a crisp purpose. If you emerge from WT a nobler citizen, you have a great reward for your effort and study. You contribute to our sustenance towards the future with a clear concise focus for liberty, passion, and community purpose. These foundations make WT valuable to each of you and especially important to each of us. And lastly, I hope you have learned the relationship between thinking and doing and the great value of both. According to the history of the Jews from the Babylonian captivity to the present time, Rabbi Judah said, "He," and this is a quote, "he who teacheth not his son a trade does as if he taught him to be a thief." The combination of thinking and doing should be valued in our offerings at WT, and I believe it is. Many programs combine craft, emotive power, and technical expertise, such as art, design, music, and dance, and these are held in high regard at WT and in high regard at good universities everywhere. WT's Sybil B. Harrington College of Fine Arts and Humanities is such an example. These skill-based capabilities are critical. They conjoin thinking and doing. Any separation of those two diminishes the quality of the educational experience and the opportunities provided. I think all of you have had the opportunity to see how this crock pot of thought and action that we call West Texas A&M University enlivens your ability to learn and your ability to solve problems. In closing, my earnest prayer for each of you this day is that you have experienced these living precepts, these hopes about West Texas A&M University and what it aspires to offer. I am assuming you have. You are here, and we celebrate those attainments. The result of your experiences in Canyon, Texas is one in which you can take great pride. These will serve as a cornerstone on which you can construct a productive life in a free society. Thank you to each of you for entrusting yourselves to West Texas A&M University. May God bless each of you, and may God bless West Texas A&M University. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wendler, for those kind words about me and for your inspiring comments to our graduates today. Our final speaker this morning is Mr. Joseph Peterson, a graduate of West Texas A&M University, who will offer remarks to our newest alumni.
Good morning. As I said, my name is Joseph Peterson. I'm a 2010 graduate of West Texas A&M University. I've been asked to give the alumni charge. Now, they gave me about 20 minutes, but my gift to you all as graduates is to give you about 17 minutes of your day back. So I'm only going to take 3 minutes. They didn't actually give me 20 minutes anyway. So nearly 10 years ago, I sat where you all sit today. And when I think back to that day, if I could charge that guy that sat in that chair with anything, I would charge him with these 4 things. 1, take care of your mind. 2, take care of your body. 3, take care of your soul or your spirit. And 4, take care of your wallet. Yes, the wallet in your pocket. Now, that last one makes sense because I'm a financial advisor at Edward Jones, so of course I'll talk to you about your wallet. But 1, take care of your mind. Read, read, and read. Always be learning. So challenge yourself to read a book a month, and then challenge yourself to read 2, then 3. Just continually always seek to read and learn more. Seek mentorship. So there's a TED Talk that encourages you to have 5 types of mentors. So there's the master of your craft, the reverse mentor, the co-pilot, the anchor, and the champion of your cause. Google that TED Talk. It's the 5 types of mentors, but you should have all 5 types. Take care of your body. So set fitness as a high priority in your life. Challenge yourself to complete a 5K or even a triathlon, depending on your fitness level. But also eat well. So try out a new diet. maybe one a month. So try vegetarian, vegan, keto, even intermittent fasting. Take care of your spirit. So surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Try a meditation class or a yoga class. Find a cause that you're passionate about and give back to it. Get involved in an organization that will develop you as a person and develop the people around you. And that last one, take care of your wallet. Start saving early and often. And don't just save, invest. So if you guys open up an investment account with $5,000 and put $500 a month into it over the next 40 years, you'll have over $1 million in that account if it grows at 6%. Now, if you put that same amount in the bank, you'll have about $250,000, but the gains from the investment was what would cause that to be $1 million. Now, I don't tell you that so you guys can be rich. I tell you that so you can come back and give $1 million to West Texas A&M University. But in all seriousness, when I took care of those 4 things over the past 10 years, that's when I was the most happy, that's when I was the most productive, and just overall effective in my life. It is now my privilege to invite you all to turn your rings outward. The turning of the rings outward symbolizes that it is our responsibility as alumni of the university to be ambassadors for WT, to go out and just champion the university cause. So to serve our university as ambassadors, to give back to the university with our success, our gifts, and our service. Now, from the Panhandle, you all are now sent out to the world. Go Buffs.
Thank you, Joseph, for those words of advice and also for keeping us on track time-wise. We have now come to that point in the program that our graduates have been working toward. In just a few minutes, the graduates will be coming forward to receive their degrees. As the graduates complete their walk across the stage today, the WT Alumni Association will present each graduate with an alumni lapel pin. Past WT graduates, including Angela Allen, our Chief Officer of Diversity and Inclusion, will be pinning the students, signifying their official induction as a WT alumnus. After I certify the candidates, the university president will officially confer the degrees. Dr. Yvette Castillo, Associate Professor of Education, will announce the name of each candidate for a degree as they come forward to receive their diplomas. All right, here we go. Will all of the candidates for the doctoral and master's degree please rise at this time? President Windler, on behalf of the graduate faculty at West Texas A&M University, I certify that these candidates have met the requirement for their various graduate degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of West Texas A&M University, as just transmitted to me by Dr. Schaefer and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University system, I take pleasure in conferring upon each of you whose names are on the official roster the appropriate doctoral and master's degrees with all of the corresponding rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Please be seated. I will now call on the marshals to begin escorting the doctoral and master's degree candidates to the stage. During this part of the ceremony, the dissertation advisor will hood the doctoral candidate, and the college dean will place a hood on each of the master's degree candidate. This tradition dates back centuries. The colors on the hoods represent the university colors as well as the discipline of the degree. Dr. Castillo, please introduce the doctoral and master's degree recipients.
From the Paul Engler College of Agricultural and Natural Sciences, Tara Nicole Campbell, Doctor of Philosophy, Agriculture, hooded by Dr. Marty Rhodes. Dissertation title, Energy from Combined Waste Streams in a Beef Production Agroecosystem. Forrest Lane Francis, hooded by Dr. Kevin Pond, Dean of the College of the Paul Engler College of Agricultural and Natural Sciences. Megan Danielle Gieslin, Animal Science. Cassie A. Kirk, Biology. Yesenia Ponciano, Environmental Science. Emily Ann Portillas Martinez, Biology. Taylor Ann Riggins, Agriculture. Jordan Lenore Trees, Plant, Soil, and Environmental Science. Ethan Loren Triplett, Plant, Soil, and Environmental Science. From the College of Nursing and Health Sciences, hooded by Dr. Dirk Nelson, Dean of the College. Mara Esther Allman, Family Nurse Practitioner. Molly Jean Bates, Family Nurse Practitioner. Kobe Austin Benham, Family Nurse Practitioner. Catherine G. Kelly, Nursing. Amber Lynn Bonds, Family Nurse Practitioner. Jennifer C. Campos, Family Nurse Practitioner. Sarah Ashley Guño, Family Nurse Practitioner. Philip Charles Johnson, Nursing. Melinda Johanna Kimmel, family nurse practitioner. Mariela Maribel Licea, family nurse practitioner. Esperanza Martinez, nursing. Kaylee Ray Simpson, family nurse practitioner. Michelle M. Smith, family nurse practitioner. Brittany Allison Van Zant, family nurse practitioner. Audrey Joanne Wallace, family nurse practitioner. From the Sybil B. Harrington College of Fine Arts and Humanities, hooded by Dr. Jessica Mallard, Dean of the College. Dane Thomas Glenn, communication. Mireya Hakunde, Communication Studies. Brianna Nicole Lemaster, Communication. Alicia Dawn Paschal, Communication. Sage Ann Kinsey, Studio Art. Lee Williams, Performance.
Will all of the new doctoral and master's graduates please rise? Let's have a round of applause for our December 2019 doctoral and master's degree graduates from West Texas A&M University. Thank you. Please be seated. When the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees cross the stage in a few minutes, you will notice that many of them are wearing stoles or cords. At West Texas A&M University, we support diversity in all of its forms. The donning of the stoles is a ceremony for graduates from international and culturally diverse backgrounds. During the ceremony, students are recognized by their family and friends for their accomplishments. A family member places a stole, either a kente, sarape, or an international stole representing their culture, on their graduating student. If you are a student who participated in the donning ceremony that took place last night, please stand at this time to be recognized. Thank you. Next, a student who maintains a grade point average of 3.50 or higher is considered an honor graduate. Honor graduates are recognized at commencement by a gold honor cord. I ask that all of our honor candidates stand at this time to be recognized. Thank you. Finally, graduates who are veterans can wear a red, white, and blue cord, and I now ask that all of our veterans graduating today stand to be recognized. Thank you. All right, I will now ask for all of the candidates for the bachelor's degree to please rise. President Windler, on behalf of the faculty of West Texas A&M University, I certify that all of these candidates have met the requirement for their respective baccalaureate degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of West Texas A&M University, as just transmitted to me by Dr. Schaefer, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University system, I take pleasure in conferring upon each of you whose names are on the official roster the appropriate baccalaureate degree with all of the corresponding rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
You may be seated. I will now call upon the marshals to begin directing the baccalaureate candidates to the stage. Dr. Castillo will now introduce the baccalaureate graduates from each college.
All right, you're covered. Finish your shots. Camera 2, you're going to get the podium, and Castillo, you're going to get the podium and then walk with us. So you need to go to the left a little bit more. Yes, just like that, and zoom in just there.
From the Paul Engler College of Agricultural and Natural Sciences, Bachelor of Science, Leslie Janeth Asenio. Catherine Nicole Bates. Jace Thomas Becker. Tamara Bell Beckernink. Erica Noel Berry. Ryan Cale Bone. Tasia Jane Boss. Kat M. Boyington. Brenna Bell Braddock. Trey Glenn Buxton. Brandon Blake Carson. Lucas Littlebowl Castro. Peyton Lee Coker. Braden James Cook. Kai Drummond. Jaylee R. Feltz. Nicholas Deanne Fincher. Nate Finnell. Esperanza Monique Garcia. Jacob Garza. Brock M. Gerlich. Kristen Alyssa Gomez. Heston Cole Graves. Ryan Paul Green. Dr. Blake Decker, Assistant Vice Chancellor in Academic Affairs, is providing him his diploma from the A&M system. Trustin Bryce Gudgley. Estefania Gutierrez. Alexis Michelle Hamus. Tanea Ladon Hansen. Blair Addison Hesse. Sydney Louise Hickerson. Dalton Ray Howard. JC Lynn Jarvis. Catherine Jeanette Johnson. Claire Elizabeth Carr. Michael Brian Kennedy. Lexi Renee Kilborn. Kelton Logan Kinsey. Macy Brooke Clinert. Adrian White Lunsford. Tristan Leah McDaniel. Erika Suzette Mejia. Mary Carolyn Minshew. Allison Lee Moore. Whitney Ann Mount. Bryce Sterling North. Devin Austin Novak. Tyler Oibai. Levi Joseph Perry. Matthew Allen Pinkert. J.C. Ray Richardson, Atterbury Honors Scholar, Environmental Science. Wade Roberts. Flint Roberts. Sierra Ann Roby Fry. Elizabeth Rocha. Rivian Andrea Rodriguez. Julia Marie Schmidt. Brittany Ann Siegman. Colleen Jeanette Shaw. Lindsay K. Seedoff. Matthew David Sim. Caleb Carter Sipes. Thane Merle Slater. Megan Angeline Smedley. Eileen Rochelle Solis. Jacob Forrest Thacker. Ashton P.J. Thepapine. Kevin Brooke Thompson. Hunter Chase Todd. Caitlin M. Trott. Emily Renee Turpin, Atterbury Honors Scholar, Wildlife Biology. Kyle David Vanderleest. Wyatt Leland Voiles. Justin Warren Wagner. Daniel Kobe Washington. Erin Hannah Watt. Grace Madeline Weaver. Rebecca Ann Weber. Remington J. Weiss. Emily Widmer. Taylor Lane Williams. Michaela Nicole Woodward. Destiny Wynn. Mahan Zaruni. Luis Zepeda. From the College of Nursing and Health Sciences, Bachelor of Science, Savannah Lynn Acuna. Amy Atkins. Aileen Alexandra Aragon. Dylan Drake Alford. Brittany Shane Algie. Emily Jasmine Arce. Noe Beltran Jr. Trent Donovan Canyon. Daniel Justin Casas. Alexis Abby Childress. Norma Jean Coonigan. Lauren B. Davila. Sandra Diaz. Graham Esom. Tabra Ray Elliott. Taylor Brianne Ferguson. Brian Javier Garcia. Nayeli Garcia. Patricia Garcia. Rebecca Claire Harvey. Mireya Alejandra Hinojosa. Shyla Janae Mel. Valda Cavilla. Riley Michelle Key. Adina Crusco, Kelly Ray McCaskill, William Mendez, Jocelyn Ramirez Montoya, Victoria Lynn Muffley, Barbara Mugai, Taylor Lee Nunley, Mika Padilla, Penny Ramirez, Victoria Maria Reyes, Elena Michelle Rodriguez, Pablo David Rojas Medina, Angel Sade Ross, Marisabel Monique Ruiz, Ella Shago Sanders, Ashley Marie Scarborough, Lorena Ingrid Sota, Hayden Matthew Springer, Tyler Waite Stuckey, Jessica Ashton Taylor, Whitney Ann Thomas, Amy June Thomas, Alejandro Vasquez, Marisa Vasquez, Jimmy D. Vaughn, Reagan Doyle Watson, Edie White, Atterbury Honor Scholar, Sports and Exercise Sciences. Jocelyn Yanez Mares, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Maribel Alonso, Jacob Richard Ames, Micah May Arndt, Lisa Ann Boyer, Lori A. Brazil, Dylan Wayne Canada, Christian Ambrose Castillo, Morgan Whitman Coffey, Courtney K. Coveney, Shelley Ray Cox, Haley K. Daniel, Emily Danielle Ferguson, Raul A. Gaetan, Annalie Michelle Gray, Jose Mauricio Hernandez. Charles Hollis Hill. Sarah Jan Heineman. Julie M. Hausman. Aubrey Beth Kelly. Gerardo Martinez. Tristan Mayfield Thompson. Kenzie Shea McClendon. Taitlin Selby McCrite. Jordan O. Moza. Natalie Carolina Osigueda Diaz. Philip Brandon Odom. Reagan C. Padilla. Jennifer Pina. Irisma Fernanda Quiñones. Yolisma Rivero. Carly Sue Cano. Stephanie Ann Rodriguez. Chloe Paige Smith. Sarah Nicole Strickland. Melissa Janine Suarez. Brianna Autumn Trevino. Stephanie G. Trigg Smith. Ladivia Sheree Wiley. Brittany Nicole Williams. Grace Isabel Woodward. From the Sybil B. Harrington College of Fine Arts and Humanities, Bachelor of General Studies, Dally W. Thomas. Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, Nicole King Ayubi. Alexis Calderon. Elizabeth Raquel Riviera Dominguez. Victor Hugo Estrada. Connie Fuentes Gomez. Brennan Vess Gertis. Adrian Nicole Moore. Zara Numrtad. Reagan Lane Orr. Marely Ortiz. Katie Yvonne Phipps. Nastasia Akasha Thomas. Gary Wade Thurman. Bachelor of Arts, Aaron Akins. Benjamin Borjas. Mason Latrell Bray. Carrie Brock Burton. Jonathan Calvin Crump. Callie Christine Dean. Rachel Nadine Deepin. Kaylee Antoinette Eichhorst. Gabriel Esteves Gamboa. Jared Kirk Johnson. Dakota Jack Kessler. Alexander Robin Kipfer. Alyssa Ashley Lauderdale. Jessa Marie Lemon. Anna Laura Parsons. Gregory Drake Andrew Powell. Shelby Catherine Rickwarts. Ashley Helen Ryan. Hope Lillian Stokes. Channing Rose Taylor. Angelica Micah Vera. Neely Grace Watson. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Keegan T. Hollis. Caitlin Jean McMahon. Leslie Leanna Venzor. Bachelor of General Studies, Lariat Adams. Alicia Acevedo Aguilar. Piper Lee Anders. Melissa Ann Barr. Ross F. Black. Ty Connor Blevins. Brittany Michelle Brown. Christian Samuel Chavira. Brianna M. Shanae. Ashley Claire Cravey. Camille Elsbecker. Tiffany Lynn Nicole Gibson. Raven Zoe Gonzalez. Zachary Arthur Goslin. Brittany Elaine Hurd. Mitchell Edward Hood. Bridget Jones. Matthew Tanner Jones. Tamara M. Jordan. Braden Kyle Cowan. Samantha K. Leahy. Stephanie Marie Marufo. Irina McCoy. Christopher Scott McFarland. Christopher Clay Miller. Kai Lewis Morabbitz. Theo Towley Piniao. Kelsey Sargent. And Keela Charday Savage. Matthew Jonathan Shenton. Tanner Wade Stone. Ariel Nicole Wilson. Andy W. Ziegler. Bachelor of Music, Melina Blanco. Wyatt Lane Boswell. Zoe Page Cantrell. Andres Ricardo Cárdenas Casillas. Brian C. Chavez. Jacob Alexander Davis. Heather Celeste Folmar. Alexandra Maria Fuentes Salazar. Corey Benton Gable. Holly Johnston, Atterbury Honors Scholar, Music. Ryan Andrew Lane. Sandra Lorena Lopez. Tayton Allen Martin. Andrea Martinez. Ruben Najera, Jr. Ian Anthony Tackett. Tim Tyler. Bachelor of Science, Vanessa Avila. Victoria Ashley Browder. Scott Wayne Shinault. Tyler Chase Krim. Tyler Ray Garrison. Karina Hidalgo. Adeline Hokinson. Isaí Lara Ramirez. Christian Seth Nemeth. Miranda Michelle Skinner.
Camera 2, actually, we will get people switching their thingies and tassels over to the other side. So camera 1, go ahead to the podium. Camera 1 ready. Camera 1, go. You can go ahead and take it down, Andrew. Can you zoom in a little bit more? Just focus on one hand, you know. Or like 3 cuts here. The next thing should be the all photo focus, bro. Just zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in.
Will all of the new baccalaureate graduates please rise?
To the left. There you go.
You may now signify your graduation by moving the tassel on your mortarboard from the right to the left. Please show your appreciation for the December 2019 baccalaureate graduates. And now, if all of today's graduates will please stand so we can recognize them one more time. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to acknowledge and thank Mr. Alec Bennington and our very talented brass ensemble for the music this morning. Let's give them a round of applause. I would also like to thank our faculty marshals, Ms. Ann Medlock-Ely, Associate Professor of Theater, Dr. Lance Keith, Professor of Agricultural Education and Head of the Department of Agricultural Sciences, Dr. Emily Kinsky, Associate Professor of Mass Communication, Ms. Lisa Robinson, Instructor of Nursing, and Dr. Mallory Vestal, Associate Professor of Agricultural Business and Economics. Thank you for your hard work today. In a few seconds, I will ask that you rise and join in the singing of our alma mater, led by Dr. Robert Hanson. Please note that the words are printed on page 20 of your program and will appear on the screen behind me. After the alma mater, we ask that you please be seated during the recessional and remain seated until all of the graduates have filed out. Dr. Hanson?
Okay, go ahead and take it off.
Over rolling plain.
That is parking lot.